I'm Justin Pritchard for Driving.ca. This is the Volvo S60 with the B5 engine. As new electric and electrified product hits the market, new nomenclature, abbreviations, and terminologies come along for the ride. If you're shopping for a new Volvo this year, you'll encounter plenty of these along the way. This video is your ultimate guide to Volvo's powertrains and terminologies in 2022. If you're shopping for a new Volvo, these are the most common terms you'll encounter along the way, and a look at what they mean. Hybrid. The word hybrid means a combination of two things, and in the case of a modern hybrid car, it refers to the hybrid engine which uses both gasoline and self-generated electricity to drive. Electricity is generated and stored automatically as you drive around and used when required to help boost the power of the gasoline engine. This offloads some of its work, saving fuel in the process. Drivers get more torque, better throttle response, and reduced emissions. Plug-in hybrid. A plug-in hybrid, or PHEV, works just like a conventional hybrid but has a higher capacity battery that can store a larger amount of electricity. The smaller battery in hybrid cars can store a small amount of power for boosting gasoline engine output. The bigger battery in a PHEV stores so much juice that it needs to be hooked up to external power to recharge fully. In addition to regular hybrid driving, PHEV models with a battery that's been fully recharged on external power can drive dozens of kilometers on that stored electricity before any gasoline is required. Where a standard hybrid has no plug, PHEV models have a charge port. On Volvos, it's usually just ahead of the driver's side door, making them easy to identify. With a plug-in hybrid, drivers get fuel-free all-electric driving for shorter trips, and an automatic switch to gasoline hybrid backup when that all-electric range is used up. Remember, plugging in a plug-in hybrid is always optional. As long as there's gas in the tank, you're good to drive. Volvo currently offers two electric vehicle or EV models that are purely battery-powered, no gas tank, exhaust system, or engine required. The C40 is a dedicated electric model, the first Volvo not available with a gasoline engine. The XC40, Volvo's smallest crossover, is also available with an EV configuration, as well as several with combustion power. Recharge. You'll see this word commonly across Volvo's model range. It's a designation given to models that have a plug. Specifically, that's PHEV and EV models. As interest in electric and electrified vehicles increases, this useful shorthand is a catch-all for the brand's latest electrified product. If you're looking for an electric or plug-in hybrid Volvo, you're looking for a recharge. Mild hybrid. Volvo's mild hybrid models use a machine called the Belt Integrated Starter Generator, or BSIG, in conjunction with a conventional engine. The BSIG can't drive the car solely on stored electricity, meaning that this type of hybrid is not capable of any all-electric driving. Still, the BSIG is able to generate power while you drive, store that power, and when required, apply it directly to the engine's crankshaft for an electric power boost that doesn't use any additional fuel. It's like an electric supercharger that makes its own electricity while boosting performance and cutting fuel use by about 15%. Regenerative braking. EVs and hybrid models, including those with the BSIG we just talked about, can turn electricity into motion, but they can also turn motion into electricity. Press the throttle, electricity moves from the battery to the wheels, driving you along. When the throttle is released for coasting, or when you press the brakes, power no longer needs to be sent to the wheels, but those wheels are still in motion. This rotating action of the wheels is used to drive the electric motor as a generator. As you coast or brake, this means the unwanted momentum of the vehicle is used to drive the motor, generating electricity for storage. Press the throttle and electricity is used. Release the throttle or brake, and electricity is generated and stored. That process is called regenerative braking, and it allows the vehicle's very movement to be turned into electricity whenever it's coasting or braking. Regenerative braking is the main reason that hybrid batteries can self-recharge, though that large battery in PHEV models still needs to be connected to external power for a complete fill. B4, B5, and B6. Volvo's new line of electrified hybrid engines includes B4, B5, and B6 variants of their 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo. Equipped with the BSIG for improved efficiency and output, these mild hybrid engines are geared towards a shopper without access to charging, and they deliver added efficiency versus previous T4, T5, and T6 engines with no need to plug in. The B4 version generates about 200 horsepower, the B5 makes it about 250, and the B6 pumps out up to 300 horsepower, though output figures vary slightly between models. T8. The T8 powertrain is used in all plug-in hybrid recharge models. For model year 2022, the T8 plug-in hybrid powertrain is new and improved, thanks to a larger capacity battery and more powerful rear electric motor. Versus the earlier T8 powertrain, the latest delivers improved all-electric range of up to 64 kilometers per charge, getting most drivers off of gasoline for all but their longest trips. The new 18.8 kilowatt-hour long-range battery and higher output motor deliver a combined output of 455 horsepower, making these partial electric models the most powerful Volvos ever built. The rear motor upgrade means drivers can expect better all-wheel drive performance in slippery conditions and while towing. Turbo. A turbocharger, or turbo, is an air compressor that's driven by the engine's hot and rapidly expanding exhaust gases. These are full of energy, and when routed through the turbo, they drive an air-compressing turbine housed within at very high speeds. Though the exhaust and fresh air streams are separated from one another within the turbocharger, exhaust gas is effectively used to push high volumes of fresh air into the engine's cylinders, boosting output and making smaller engines perform like bigger ones. Twin motor. This is the powertrain used by all-electric Volvo EV models like the XC40 Recharge and C40 Recharge. The twin motor designation refers to the pair of electric motors that drive the vehicle, one at each axle with a battery pack in between. Look for 402 horsepower in the XC40 Recharge and 408 in the C40 Recharge. Well, thank you for watching. My name's Justin Pritchard. Don't forget to hit that like button down below if you learned something new. And until next time, take care and drive safe. If you liked this video, we've got plenty more like it, so consider hitting the subscribe button down below so you never miss a new upload, leaving a like if you learned something new, and until next time, take care and drive safe.